Hello again. Welcome to Solid Rock Life. We wanted to share something that's been going on recently. We decided to go ahead and purchase an RV, one that would suit our needs in the future, and you'll find more about that. Specifically about our needs, we have 3 girls and we wanted 3 permanent beds. So in the rear of the RV is a slide out, and it has a loft bed and a bunk bed. So there are 3 permanently set up beds. This video here, and slightly sped up, is a video of us getting home for the first time with the RV. This is my first attempt at backing up something so long. Quickly found out that it is so much easier backing up a long trailer than it is a very short trailer, especially a short trailer with a tractor, which is what I'm used to. Having a 36-foot RV behind you really isn't that bad backing up. One shot from the road all the way back to the house. Now, something about our property is we had noticed these strips of concrete in our side yard, along with an access tube that went to the septic tank, and for the longest time we couldn't figure out what it was. Actually, there's 3 strips of concrete. We just didn't know until we got in the mindset of looking for an RV. At that point, we figured out what they were. So I spent some time cleaning them up, and here you see I'm aiming at those 2 strips right there. So there must have been an RV or a mobile home, something parked there at one time. Now we really sped up this video because, well, it's embarrassing and actually sometimes painful to watch. I don't know what the problem was, but other than the strips cutting in and out, they go back and forth. It wasn't a perfect pour, obviously. I had a hard time getting that RV in the right spot. So back and forth we went. And my wife was being extremely patient with me. You see, the longer it takes us, the bigger our hand gestures get in telling each other where we want to go, where we need to go. But we were pretty cool up to this point. Just taking our time and enjoying learning how to do that. And we communicate pretty well, but things were starting to get a little frustrating. At this point, well, I jackknifed the trailer pretty well and got the van stuck. Don't know how exactly I got to this point, but that's a lot of weight on that van, and I was stuck. In trying to take the weight off the trailer, there's an electric jack on the trailer, and I either hyperextended it up or down, and I thought I blew the motor. So I had to crank it up by hand. Fortunately, we found out the next day that I did not blow the motor. I blew the fuse. But at this point, I didn't know where the fuse was. It's not with the rest of the fuses. So we got a socket of the correct size, and we went ahead and cranked it up by hand to take the weight off the trailer. I thought that I could just pull the pin on the hitch and pull forward, but no, too much weight. So we finally got it up, and zoom, we pulled out. So now what do? I want to straighten this out, so we brought out the tractor. Well, it's incredibly hard to back up the tractor, and in so doing, we went ahead and ran out of gas with the orange tractor, and that's when we went with the green tractor to pull the orange tractor out of the way. Well, here's a picture of the Ark, because believe it or not, we did get it set, and about a couple weeks later, we went on our first trip. We took it down to Kentucky to the Ark Encounter and had an amazing time. At the campground we stayed in, I did much better this time. I backed it into the RV spot, perfect, one shot, pulled it out one shot, never turfed the grass at all, and found out the van does pretty well pulling that big trailer. And a lot of our questions were answered, and how we can do it, and are we able to do it. Here's a picture of my wife, my dad, and my brother in the RV. It's a big one. It's 36 feet. Sleeps all 5 of us very comfortably. We had a good time. Thanks for joining us on this trip. There'll be more about the camper coming soon. And have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.